Okay, should have some sound now. Sorry about that, guys. That was 20 seconds of absolute panic. But we we do have sound, or at least we should. Um, should be go to go here. Thank you to the people joining the stream. Who are we getting? I don't know. I hope somebody good. If you guys didn't check out my pack opening earlier today, that's when I did the majority of the packs. I did them last night because I wasn't sure who we were gonna get in terms of players or what the team was gonna look like. Of course, we did get that winter winter refresh team. Can we see that anywhere? What are some of the headliners of that team? I wasn't sure what team we would get, so I did most of the pack opening yesterday. We do have 9 packs as well as 3-player picks. Now, from that from that team, if we just go claim our new items here, I did go ahead and buy Herrera because what we will be doing today is playing with a La Liga team. So I'm gonna start recording all the statistics that have been coming out in my reviews lately. We do have this Hector Herrera. We will for 49K, and just he looks like a defensive monster, to be honest with you. His stats are quite good. Excuse me, pace good enough. Attacking positioning and long shots and shot power are all above 82 as well. Passing is good enough. Short and long passing is where it's at there. Dribbling and balance not bad. Interceptions great. Defensive awareness great. Stamina 98. That's awesome. So this actually looks like a decent card. So we will go ahead and throw him into the club. Let's go player pick right now off the bat. That was horrible. You saw in my player picks yesterday though. Hyunmin Son in the club. Let's do the next one. Come on. Wow, that's terrible, man. All right, I mean that just means this one's gonna be good, and I can't do any more of these unfortunately. We kind of gutted the club. 87 Hummels. See, that's why you do them. That's why you do them. So I did 3 packs, got 87 Hummels. Come on, that is good. That is nice. I mean, he's just so. Yeah, I know the first few were bad, but we got Hummels, so we're okay. So Michael, I don't know if I've really seen you in the streams too much. Name sounds familiar though in the from the comments, but glad to have you here in the stream. Appreciate you being here. We'll jump right into the rest of the. Obviously, we do with those coins. We could buy something. I don't know if we can buy a Prime Icon moment. We could try. We'll go take a quick look. This is an 83 or better, so that's nice. So it's an 83, 84, 85. Looks like an 84. Is that Tadic? Dusan Tadic? Nice. Commented before. Yeah, I thought I saw your names in the comments. So, well, thanks for hanging out on the channel. Thanks for being here in the stream tonight. Thanks, man. I appreciate that with the good video comment there. I appreciate it. I work hard on them. I try to give you guys something that's useful, you know, something that has some value. So hopefully they are both entertaining and useful. So that is Gabriel Paulista. Is that right? It is. 82 rated, so not great. I'd be happy with one more board. We do have 7 of these, and then we have a mega pack, of course. I think I'll open the mega pack after this one. No board again. I opened a bunch of these in my video yesterday. I just had a ton of... what's so special about the blue cards? They're they're an upgraded team. Basically, they're just like any other cards. Like Hector Herrera got a boost from an 82 gold card to an 86 winter refresh card. So, oh wow, no board in the mega pack. That's horrible. So yeah, so we got that blue team out, and really they just what they were trying to do is like, you know how teams during the transfer window buy players to fill gaps in their squad. That's what they kept saying. Like they were like, oh, you can we designed these cards with specific boosts to fill gaps in your squad. So basically, like players that weren't available before. So like Herrera provides you a really good top tier La Liga center mid, which there wasn't like a ton of options there before. So it gives you some depth sort of thing. Like that's what they were trying to go for. Which I like the idea. I don't know how well they did with it. I wish we could look at the team in game. It's actually really annoying that we can't. That's unfortunate. But they did give like, and they also used it as like a fake winter ones to watch. So I don't think we're getting a winter ones to watch. Yeah, Bruno Fernandes does look good. He's definitely the best card in there, in my opinion. But like him and Eriksen, who moved to Inter, and then Zlatan, who moved to Milan. Like I think they're using this instead of a winter ones to watch, just because there wasn't that many good moves. So, but yeah, Bruno Fernandes does look really good, and the Premier League was lacking like a top tier cam. You know, I mean, I'm using like Scream Ozil in my Premier League teams because like there just isn't a huge like top. I'm looking at the chat and stuff like that. So far we've gotten 184, and all the rest of these have been 83s. Dude, I think the 80 plus pick packs are just better. Like we got that Hummels out of there. I would be shocked if we get anything a walkout from these last couple packs. So sorry it's a little bit of a smaller pack opening, but you do have the video to get your fill of packs. Go back and check that out on the channel. Should be my latest release. So yeah, you can check that out if you need to. All right, I'm predicting. This is my usual settings. I think my internet's good. I'm sorry if it's... I don't know how to fix that. Let me do a quick speed test. Make sure my internet is good. Doesn't look like that in the preview for me. Well, audio looks okay in the... Or video looks okay in the preview for me. I can't obviously hear the audio. Internet's running fine. It does say my bit rate is a little high, but it like always says that, so sorry about that. I don't really know what to do about it. I'm sorry. Hopefully it doesn't detract. Oh, audio's coming in and out. Should be. I mean, my mic's plugged in. It's saying I'm getting audio. Commentary is good to go. Looking at that setting here, I'm doing everything the same as I normally do. We'll open this last pack here. Is that happening for anybody else here? If you could let me know, because I don't know what is going on my end that would cause that. Yeah, sorry about that. I look good on my end. I don't know what else I should be doing to fix that audio, so I apologize. Anyway, if I can figure out what I'm doing, then I will try and fix it. But right now, I don't have a solution for that. So apologies. Maybe just like refresh the stream. Give that a shot on your end. That might help you out. I don't know. But anyway, let's carry on for now. This is the team we're going to be rocking in Weekend League this weekend. It's an all La Liga team. I paid way too much for this Iñaki Williams. I had the chance to buy him at like 55K. Had the chance to buy him at like 65K. Then I finally bit the bullet and bought him at 90K. If you compare his price here, yeah, 92, 93, a few for 100. So I mean, his max price is 100,000 coins. So, Kubo, who we used a little bit last week, I think he's a phenomenal card. 9 goals, 11 assists in 14 games. I love him. Take a look over here at Cordoba. Haven't played any games with him, but he actually looks really good. And that's actually another thing that's coming in this promo. New League SBC players, but this Cordoba looks good. He's a League SBC for La Liga. 91 pace with 91 dribbling. He should feel absolutely rapid. Valverde, I way overpaid. He's like 830 now. I bought him when I shouldn't have. So, whoops. But I'm excited to use him. I think it'll be quite good. We've got De Jong, obviously we've used quite a bit. We've got Moy Gomez here. He's the player you can earn from doing all the La Liga stuff. In theory, he'll get upgraded probably to something like an 88, which sucks. Like, I don't know if you guys saw the Politano upgrade. We'll go check that in a second. Emerson and Renan Lodi will be tracking for our fullbacks. And then, of course, we do have this Player of the Month, Courtois, in goal. This was Mane's spot. I actually sold Mane. So instead, we'll just put Bernardo Silva in there. Let's go take a look at the objectives that they've released. So if we look over here at milestones, Serie A player upgrade. So with 87 Politano, you have to score a goal with 11 Serie A players in the squad, 6 separate rivals wins. Now, he is playing for a different team, which kind of makes it worth keeping the previous card. So that's an interesting thought. Assist 7 goals using crosses with the 87 overall league player Politano, and score 3 finesse goals. Honestly, that's not that hard to get a fairly significant upgrade. 93 pace with 90 dribbling, 87 shooting and passing, quite good. And of course, the player they're talking about, the 87 Politano, is this one, which is quite a good card in and of itself. And this one's actually pretty easy to get because it doesn't require wins. They got smart and they started requiring wins and all the other ones. I'm just right now missing, what is it, Germany? Yeah, the Bundesliga one. I'm just missing him. I need goals with those two. But hopefully we can get there with that. Working on all these as well. We didn't get any other new objectives for like players. They should have put a winter refresh player in here, right? Like, am I crazy? I don't know. It was kind of annoying that they didn't. Other than that, let's go take a look at SBCs. Let's see who they put in here. Of course, we will be doing that Courtois. Barella's still there. Player Moments Arthur's still there. Holland they put in today. Looks like a great card. Looks like a really good card. But he is expensive. Look at this. An 85, an 86, an 86, an 86, 2 87s. So an 85, 3 86s, and a 287. That is just a little too expensive for me. Now, I'm a little bit of a crazy person because I'm about to do this Icon Kit SBC. Yes, it does require an 83 rated squad. Is that ridiculous? It sure is. Am I going to do it anyway? Absolutely I am. Now, I don't think it requires very much chemistry, so we can center mid's pretty deep. So we'll put Ramsey in, we'll put Iniesta in, we'll put Fabian in. I don't think we need a lot of chemistry. Then we could put a couple of lower guys. Actually, we're probably going to need at least one more 83. Put Orzabal. And I think we have an 83 striker that we should be able to put in here. Let's see. Hello. We'll put in Falcao. No one ever wants Falcao. And so that does it that way, but we do need some chemistry here. So we'll put him there. Him here, so he gets full chem. Him here. 60 chem, come on. You can go in the middle. If you go here, does that help us? Maybe we... Oh, actually, we could do this. No, that doesn't help. Okay, let's take out him and see if we have a center back we can put in. I actually think we can go a little bit cheaper than we were. We don't need to go Bartra. Or a little bit lower rated, I mean. Rugani would actually probably do it for us. But that's 82. We do need an 83. So I guess it is a Serbi. Yeah. Oh, we have a Serbi. No. We're not going to use a Serbi because we're using him for something else. We're going to go with... Does it work if we do this? No. Don't have the chem. How about this? Nope. Don't have the chem. Okay, fine. We'll use Bartra. I didn't want... No! Not you, Romagnoli. We'll use you, Bartra. I think it should work if we use Bartra, right? Because we can move him. If we move him here. 59, are you kidding me? Oh my goodness, I can't even move anyone around. If I put him there, no. I'm sure some of you are like seeing what yeah, okay. I was going to say, I'm sure some of you are seeing exactly what I need to do. And I like this kit. I like wearing a cool kit, so I'm going to put this one on. We will be playing in it most of the night. We're going to go change the other kit too, don't worry. But also what we need to do while we're here is get this Thibaut Courtois. So I've already put it in. Yes, I'm using some high-rated informs, but I'm basically using nobody else high-rated except Matinho. This squad does work if you want to take another look at it. Of course, these are first owners that I've just had hanging out in the club. And they are now gone in exchange for Player of the Month, Thibaut Courtois. So provides another interesting option at center back if you want to link him with Varane. Obviously, that's a way to go. Apologies for If you hear any loud noise in the background, my cat is in one of those moods where she just likes to run around and bang into things, which is a little bit annoying. But anyway, does he walk out? He's 90 rated. He probably should. But the reason I like this card is because he does go to 99 diving, 99 handling, 99 reflexes, 99 positioning. Because on a basic chemistry style, you get plus 10 to every stat. Brings him up to 84 kicking, which is just fine. And yeah, so it should be quite a good card. He does walk out. This is nice with the red. I like that. He looks good. I like that icon goalkeeper kit as well. Yeah, he looks good. And he's got really good stats. He fits nicely on the card, which I know was a problem for some cards at earlier points. And so he'll slot right into the team. So what I would like to do now is just take a look. Let's see if any Ronaldinhos have been packed, because he's my favorite player of all time. 95 Ronaldinho. Obviously, there's not going to be any for that. No, so none of those have been packed yet. How about Gerrard, out of curiosity? 92 Prime Moments Gerrard for $4 million. He's obviously out of the price range. Anybody have suggestions of people they want me to look at? Cards I might be interested in purchasing? Let's just look at Maradona quick. Curious to... there's nobody's packed a Maradona yet. How about this Maradona? 3.9. That's actually really reasonable, I think. Well, you know, reasonable in quotation marks. Reasonable. I think Van Basten got one, which is weird. It's like they forgot they like banned him, which is kind of funny to me. We could buy Maradona. I mean, not the Prime Moments. I would like to get a Prime Moments. What's Prime Moments Rush? Just out of curiosity. So I was looking at his card. I was like, oh, that's actually a good card. So I have his 89, which does not look like a good card, but this card is $2 million, and I think it looks actually quite good. Like, this one's 1.9, right? So, 5-star weak foot. So, that's an upgrade, because I don't think his other card has a 5-star weak foot. So, 5-star weak foot on Rush, 90 pace, 90 dribbling. Oh, they don't have their things on it? Netted 4 goals as Liverpool defeated bitter rivals Everton 5-0. How about that? Wow. But yeah, the pace split is okay. His shooting doesn't even need to be boosted. It's ridiculous. Cool. It's an interesting card. I mean, every single icon has a new one. So if anybody has any suggestions, please let me know. How about, let's look at Roberto Carlos. Not Carlos Alberto. Roberto Carlos. It's amazing how similar those names are. Oh, by the way, Subway sucks. Forget what I said in my earlier videos. We are off the Subway train. Don't eat there. I did. But it was just because it was convenient on the way home. But even if they offered me a sponsorship partnership right now, I would turn them down. Now, this is an amazing card. If you want to hear why, I'll tell you right now. Every stat on the face card above 88 except dribbling. That is bananas. I'm not sure how many cards you can say that about. Have 5 stats above 80 or above 88. Not a not green stat in the bunch. His lowest is 81. That's insane. This is a crazy card. 3-6, we can't buy him, but dang, that's wild. Who else we got that we can take a look at? What about Maldini? Maldini is going to be one of the expensive ones, I'm sure. But I want to use Maldini at some point. Oh, no one's packed one yet. Just out of curiosity, what's his left back card? I know nobody likes this one, or they're like, oh, use him at center back. 500K? Ooh. Like, this is a good card. 87 pace with 90 defending is a little bit ridiculous, but, for 500K. Who else? Pirlo, I want to look at. Pirlo. Again, if you guys have any suggestions, please put them in the chat. 2.8, so we can't quite get him. Now, it's an interesting card because obviously he has elite passing, fantastic dribbling, although the agility and balance is still low. Interesting defending stats because he's probably good enough. The only thing dragging it down is 58 heading accuracy. Shooting is still quite good, but he just lacks so much pace. Like, honestly, even a shadow on it might not be the craziest thing in the world, but What does baby Pirlo cost? Out of curiosity, I've used that phrase like a zillion times, so apologies for that. Pirlo. 88 Pirlo is, this is from when he was old, 530. Oh, 330, 340. I'd be interested in him. Well, anyway, let me show you this before we get too far into down the rabbit hole, as they say. Courtois, get out of here, you placeholder. New goalkeeper, get in there. Very nice. This is a cool-looking team, man. It's a really nice-looking team. 4 future stars, a team of the year. Even got a gold card mixed in, a man of the match, an SBC card. Those SBC and the team of the, the future stars look kind of similar. Oh yeah, I wanted to put in Herrera as well. Let's see if we can find him. What rating was he? Like, I'm not gonna search that way. If we go to La Liga, we should be able to find him pretty quick. This isn't even what I wanted to show you. I got off topic, which I do all the time. Do we put him in instead of Gomez? Do we put him in? We're not putting him in instead of De Jong. We're not going to put him in yet. We'll use him for like the second set of 10 games. We'll probably sell Valverde on, unless I fall in love with him or something. Apparently I'm very boring. Someone left. I apologize. I guess I am being a little boring. Anyway, I want to show you guys my dream squad, which I was like fooling around with a little bit today. I'm not convinced at right back, but let me like walk you through this team. So this Alisson is the only team of the year I've ever packed. So he goes into the club, into the team. This De Jong is the best card I've used in FIFA 20. So that's why he's in the team. Gerrard was the first player I used in FIFA Ultimate Team. He was the first player I was like, I got to go buy this guy. So that's why he's in the team. Ronaldinho, favorite real-life player of all time. Kaká, Pirlo, Maldini, and Nesta, all part of a Milan team that my buddy Mark and I used to play on, like FIFA 12 or FIFA 11. I don't remember what FIFA it was. But there was one FIFA where like all these guys were on the same team and we used to play with them. And I really enjoy all those guys. Roberto Carlos, just somebody that I grew up watching and just loving the way he played from left back. It's so offensive. And I really like that out of fullbacks. And that's how, I would like my fullbacks to play if I ever managed a team. So that's why he's there. George Best is the first or the only icon I've ever packed. I didn't pack this one. I packed the middle one, which is like 90 rated. But yeah, I did pack George Best, which is cool. And then Zanetti, just another player that's like always floated around like in my kind of sphere of likingness. So yeah, that's why he makes the squad. Although I could be convinced that right back, like, I don't know if there's really a good option out there. Maybe I was really, I think we're going to make the switch right now. Here's who I want here. Here's who I want. I want a Spanish, not right back. Well, one of his cards is a right back, but I want his center back version, and that's Carlos Puyol. I know his pace is low, and maybe we put Maldini at right back instead or something like that. But Carlos Puyol, his watching like World Cups growing up, his hair bouncing around everywhere. 98 defending on this card. What game was this from? Led by example when they went a goal down to rivals Real Madrid in 2009, following Thierry Henry's equalizer. Free kick from Xavi was met in the air by Puyol, put it right into the bottom of the net. That is super cool. It's funny, they got Ramos for Real Madrid and you've got Puyol for Barcelona, and they battled so long against each other and also playing with each other at many points in their national team career, of course. Not a great card, except for the 98 defending, which is just wild. But anyway, so that might be more what I would like it to look like. Obviously, a higher rated Nesta would be preferable, but this is the one I have an icon swap, so anyways. But yeah, so maybe I buy the baby versions of these guys and put them into a team. The problem is Ronaldinho is left wing as opposed to Cam, which is Prime Moments and Baby and other version are. So I do want to buy a Prime Icon. I really do. I want to buy a Prime Icon. What about Garrincha? Garrincha is probably way too expensive, but I'd just be curious to look at him. 95 Garrincha. Oh my god, 9 mil. That's crazy. That card's not worth 9 mil to me. Like, his passing's so high, but like for a winger, like how important is his passing? You know what I mean? Like, I don't find I need great passing from my wingers, but what about Best? Let's take a look at Georgie Best. Oh, nobody's packed one yet. Dang. How about Scholes? I feel like Scholes could be an affordable one. Paul Scholes. Let's look. 1.6. That's just because passing's just not valued in this game, and he's not that good otherwise. Like, he's kind of Pirlo-esque. I like that picture of him, though. That's actually awesome. Look at those long shots, though. Shot power long shots, 95, 98. That's actually kind of cool. How about Lampard? Lampard's a similar one to Gerrard for me. Actually, they partnered in a narrow midfield, Lampard and Gerrard, in that very first FIFA Ultimate Team I ever used. 1.99 for Lampard. He's got the pace. Now, this card to me is significantly better than Scholes because he's got the pace upgrade there. Shot power and long shots still elite level. What about Rio? Now that we're doing like Premier League greats here. Rio, what are you looking at? Over here. Oh, he's got the cornrow braids there. That's kind of cool. 4.1 on this guy. And that's just an elite card. Look at that pace. 86 pace, 94 defending, 88 physical. What a player. What a card there. Anybody else have any suggestions? Any players you'd want me to look at that might be in my 2 million-ish price range? I'm trying to think. Like, I can't really like browse, you know. Thierry Henry could be a good one to look at. Oh my God, someone's about to pay 9 mil for him. Now this is an elite card. This has got to be the best striker in the game, right? Like, I mean, he's actually not even as good as Team of the Year Mbappe, which is actually really interesting. So actually, wait, let's remember these stats, okay? Let's remember these stats. The three important ones for a striker: 96 pace, 96 dribbling, 95 shooting. Remember those stats, okay? And remember, he's going for 10 million. All right. Now look at Mbappe. Look at it. Let's see if we can find one of his Team of the Years. Oh, there was one. I missed it. There it is. Okay, so it's 96, 96, 95. Mbappe's 99, 98, 96, with better passing and physical as well, mind you. And this one probably won't sell for 6 mil. Okay, so like, he's basically going for half the price and has better stats and is still French. Like, it's just like, people get freaking crazy about these prime icons. You know what I mean? So like, you're way overpaying no matter what you do. But just people love these prime icons. So let me just type in another one. Umtiti, Garincha we looked at. God, what is he? Oh, no one's packed him yet. No one's packed Hullet. How about Pele? Did they mess this up? I'm pretty sure Pele on the loading screen is a 98. Am I wrong? Maybe I'm wrong. I thought he was a 98 and Maradona was a 99, but how about, let's look at Van Basten and see. Oh my God, they put him back in. That's crazy. It's literally like they forgot they took him out. Isn't that wild? So like, you remember that whole thing where Van Basten said something really, inappropriate on air, and obviously I don't agree with that, and whatever. I've talked about that before, but they took him out of packs, okay? And now, like, with no warning, I mean, I haven't seen anything, They just put him back in. That's crazy to me. This is actually a gross card, too, but, like, not for 6 million. How about Carlos Alberto? Is he a center back or a right back? He's a right back, huh? 5 mil for a right back? Imagine. That is a gross card. But I'd honestly argue that Roberto Carlos at left back might be a better card. Yeah, I said it. How about Zanetti? I know Zanetti. Oh, this is Zidane. Let's look at him too. Not there yet. Zanetti, I know, has a CDM card. So if we look at this, a CDM card. That as a central midfielder. Now, obviously, he's quite defensive. 64 shooting. You're not going forward with him. But he looks a little bit ridiculous. I really do want to buy one, What about Rui Costa? Now, he's the first icon I ever built my way to. Now, this card just doesn't look that good, unfortunately. On FIFA 17 or 18, I can't remember which one it was. I crafted this card from Icon SBC. So he'll always have a little soft spot here. What about Linacre? Now, Prime Linacre actually looks like a decent card. I wonder if Prime Moments Linacre is good. 2-4, 90 pace, 88 dribbling, 97 shooting. 97 shooting. Holy cowabunga. High-low work rates, too. That's a good card. I mean, max attack positioning, max finishing, max penalties, too. Oh, he won 2 penalty kicks, too. He stepped up and took the penalties himself. And he has 99 penalties. See, that's cool. I like that. I like when you specify the stat upgrade to why they're getting the card. You know what I mean? Like, wouldn't it be cool if every team of the week, like, let's say a defender gets into team of the week because he hit an absolute screamer of a volley. Like, what I'm thinking of is Phil Jagielka a couple of years ago for Everton against Liverpool. I don't know if anybody remembers that goal. But let's just say a center back hits a ridiculous volley. So his long shots go up, his shot power goes up, and his volleys go up, like, huge. And then everything else goes up a little bit, right? You know, I just think it'd be cool. I don't know how usable cards like that would be, but I just think it would be really, really cool. Let's check what that Puyol's going for. We didn't even look. I bet you he's not even that much. Maybe we buy him. Maybe we buy him. What's our guess? I'm not looking. I will say 2.6 million. Oh, wow. He's so much cheaper than I thought. I don't know. I'm not going to spend my money on this yet. I mean, he looks like an interesting card. I mean, that high defending is just crazy. You know, but yeah, gonna be a no for me for right now. I guess we'll hold our coins unless anybody has any dire need of seeing somebody get bought. For now, we'll just hold it. So I guess what we'll do is get into some foot champs, man. Let's get into some foot champs. So forgive me, I will be doing a little bit of data entry after each game. Well, maybe I won't do data entry after this game. I don't want to bore you guys, so whatever. We'll just play with this squad a little bit, get used to it. A little Liga review squad. Make sure everybody's on the bench who I need to be. Let's, yeah, that's good. That's good. Schweinsteiger, Ziyech, Politano. We're gonna take Politano off. We're not gonna use Politano. We'll use somebody else. Who else could we use that we have? That's fun. Modric, but I use him all the time. Iniesta. What else do we got here that we might want to use? Let's just put Rush on there just for fun. Alright, so in that case, let's just get into a game. Let's try and win some FUT champs. Let's hang out. Appreciate the 6 people being in the stream, by the way. Michael, I don't know if you left or you're still here or whatever, but hopefully the audio got fixed for you. Hopefully the audio is not bothering anybody else. Hopefully everything's working just fine. Looks like a fairly beatable team, to be honest with you. Hopefully we are able to beat this team. But yeah, the people in here in the stream, really appreciate you guys showing up, as always. You know, I do this every Friday, and every Friday we've got a few people in here hanging out, and really appreciate it. So hopefully you guys appreciate the content I'm putting out on the channel and the time that I put in. But yeah, I mean, I know you guys always do. The views, the likes, the comments, I appreciate all of them for sure. And what are we doing? We're playing in 2 white jerseys. They must view mine as a dark. That's horrific. Thank God our shorts are different colors. This could be a disaster. I'm just realizing now I forgot to set up custom tactics. So I really don't know how any of these players are going to play. We're just going to do our best. That's a nice ball from Moy Gomez. And Kubo keeps it in wonderfully. Does even better to beat his man and keep the ball there. And get a pass off. Can Valverde do something? That was a beautiful step over. And unfortunately, his shot does get blocked. That was... Oh, boy. Oh, what a tackle from PK. That was awesome. All right, Moy Gomez out to Kubo. Let's see if... It's supposed to be a fake shot, clearly. Oh, no, people are leaving. They don't want to see gameplay. I'm happy to not play any more games. I'll play this one, and then we don't have to play anymore. I thought people might want to just see some of these future stars get used. So, apologies. We won't play any more games. We went from 6 to 3 in like no time flat. Valverde stepping up here a little bit. Gomez and Valverde linking up. Can we find... Oh, God. Why is De Jong so far forward? He's got medium-high work rates, but they're just a lie. What a tackle from Varane. He just gets forward more than any other midfielder in my squad. What a pass to Kubo. Can he keep it? Oh, just missed it. De Jong this time in his position. We find a ball out to Cordoba. Cordoba quick enough to get back to it. Finds a ball through. Oh, he just gets a touch on it, but not enough. Come on. Talking while I'm playing always messes me up. Like, this guy just... I don't think he's very good, but, I mean, we'll see, of course. This guy does feel quick. Cordoba does feel quick. I assume he has 4-star skills. Not a good Berber spin for me. That was very readable. What else was I going to do there, you know? Trying to get my gameplay better. I sold Mane, you know? And that's a kind of a big move because Mane is by far the best attacker I've used in the game this year. His stats are just ridiculous. He performs so well. But I decided, like... Oh, that was close. I decided what's the point in having a card like Mane when I can... Oh, no, I'm not paying attention. That was so dumb. What a save from Courtois. Well done, sir. Make a run. Like you mean it, though. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, Kubo. I hate how goalies can, like, get to that. That's ridiculous. That pass got to go through.
My apologies. I don't understand.
I think sometimes when I say that Japanese player on the right wing, Amazon, so Google Home, like, thinks I'm talking to it. But I'm not. Like, please stop talking to me. I should unplug that. It's really not helpful. But anyway. Oh, come on. Get to that. Somebody. Oh. That's tough. That's tough. I don't even remember what else. Oh, I was talking about selling Mane and using other players. So, you know, now I can go buy a Prime Moments icon if I wanted to, right? There were a number that we looked at I can go out and buy right now because I've got coins to burn, right? And I'm going to sell Valverde. I've got Conte on the transfer list. Road to the final Conte. Both of those are like 800, 900 coins, 900,000 coins. So sell both of them. I'm going to have another, 1.6-ish. And then, so 1.6 plus about the 2.5 we have now. We're going to have over 4 mil. We could pretty much play with any player in the game that we wanted to, which is definitely cool. So, oh God, we're in trouble here. I saw that coming too. Oh, that's bad. That's so bad. I gotta stop playing games on stream. This guy's no good. He's no good at all. I should be doing far, far better. I'm just not used to the team. I don't have custom tactics on. I'm not playing my formation the way I should be. But those are all excuses, so apologies. We're going to buck up and do a little bit better here. Iñaki Williams, show me why you cost 90K, please. You can't even dribble past one defender. You're not worth 90K. I'll tell you that for free. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'm being unfair. I've used him for about 5 seconds. See, that's a foul. Give him a card. Thank you, referee. Appreciate you. Okay, let's see if anybody in this team's got some free kicks. I think Kubo's are ridiculous. Yeah, they are. Okay, we're just going to go ahead and score this one. Nah, we're not scoring that. Messed it up. Wasn't like... Free kicks in this game are so stupid. Like, they're really just like... I liked them so much better the way they used to be. Where, like, you found the way to do it and you did it. Like, you don't have to, like, fiddle with the stick that is impossible to put in a certain location. Like, it's literally impossible. Just skip locations. And, like, they've said, like, that's how we want free kicks to be. And they're not broken, but, whatever. So far, Valverde has been pretty invisible, and that's not good. Like, he's on the ball there and makes it pass, but, whatever. Like, I want him to do something special if I'm paying a million coins for a midfielder. You know, something like what De Jong does. Kubo, great pass. Oh, Moy Gomez, pick a corner. Pick a corner, my friend. Emerson just in the middle of the field. What is happening? Let's see if Renan Lodi can bail us out. He does not. Let's see if he can track back. He can. Let's see if Courtois does get to that. So far, I'd put down neither of those goals as Courtois' fault, so like I'm not judging him too harshly for that. Kubum with another nice run down the wing. Iñaki Williams. Thank you. Watch this. Oh, come on. I thought that chip was there. It wasn't, for the record. It was not there. Oh, he's just bouncing it through his midfield. Come on. Okay, Valverde does get a nice interception there. Kubo on the ball, looking for Gomez. Gomez back to Kubo. That guy just knows the Burbuspin is coming, so what we're going to do next time is just dribble down all the way. Finds Williams there nicely. Oh, that's a good pass. Put one in the mixer. Ooh, that's why you put him in there. You never know. That could have bounced in. Anybody at the top of the box? Yes, they are. Cordoba. How's the finesse shot? Ooh, that actually looked good. Can we get a back angle on that? Because I think that was actually looking pretty good. If we can get one before the half, I'd feel great. That we could go on and beat this guy. If we don't get one before the half, which it looks like we're going to get maybe one counterattack opportunity. If he doesn't get one before the half, which he probably will, because there's a man unmarked in the middle. Why don't you? Oh, wow. That's horrible from him. Okay, Iñaki. Oh, my God. We got to get Laporte out of the game. Just so we can play a man up, you know? Come on, defend this. That was bad. I don't understand. I don't get it. Every time I play on stream, I just get rocked, man. Like, I'm not bad. Like, I do get gold 2 rewards every week. So, it's frustrating. We're not playing any more games on stream after this one. So hopefully people come back and like don't leave. The 3 people who are here, thanks for being here. Appreciate it. I don't know. You know, as much as I'm just like, oh, we'll keep doing it. We'll keep coming the content out. Yeah, somebody needs to be watching it. But anyway, let's focus on this game here. Kubo beats his man nicely. Let's see if we can beat this guy. Nice ball roll. Terrible getting past Mendy there. How is this guy? Thank you. Emerson, get the ball. Being very annoying to me. Moy Gomez. Valverde. Show me why you're worth 1 million coins. I'm not seeing it yet. Okay, we got him with the Burba spin that time. That was nice. Oh, try to ball roll. Oh, penalty. Pen. Knocked him down in the box. What's going on here? Everybody saw that, right? I just have no protection in front of my back 4. This is ridiculous. He's in on goal every time he wants to be. Oh, I freaking hate Jamie Vardy. I hate him. This guy's not even good, man. Well, we're not coming back from 4-0 down, but I'm not quitting either, so whatever. Love losing my first game of the weekend league. If I could like choose a game to lose, it'd be the first one. Actually, so for the record, it wouldn't be. I hate losing my first game of the weekend league. I mean, just look at how we can just foul. We just possess the ball around his box like nobody's business. Like, all right, Kubo. Let's see if we can redeem ourselves here. Just give me like maxo curve. That was too much curve. After I said maximum curve. I thought that was funny. Probably no one else did. Anyway, all right. Got to be back to being entertaining. I'm sure I'm not right now. PK does win it back for us, though. Iñaki Williams stinks, so I'm going to sell him. No, I'm not. I'm going to play 10 games with him, and then I'm going to sell him. We do have to get 10 games in tonight, which is going to be fun. Oh, dear God. That was horrible. Again, any suggestions for players to buy, let me know. We will look at some more players after this game. Maybe do an SBC or two. I don't really think there's any SBCs to do, to be honest. I don't know. We may wrap up after this game, guys. I'd love to keep going, but really, I don't know. I don't know what these streams should look like. Like, what do you guys want to see? Oh, Nick/Ben. Hello, my friend. I'm so glad you're here. We're not leaving now. I was talking about getting off the stream, but we will not because you have arrived. I'm very glad you're here. I was kind of missing you. I'm not going to lie. Actually, I told my friend, I was thinking about streaming yesterday, but I told my friend, I was like, my guy, Ben Simmons, he's like the only guy who talks to me, and I know he can't watch if I stream on a Thursday night because he's at school for Friday, right? Because of the whole Australia thing. So I didn't stream last night because I knew you wouldn't be able to be there. So I was bummed when you said you couldn't be there today, but here you are. Let's go. Good to have you, for sure. Yeah, so we won't do any more gameplay. We'll mess around. Maybe we'll find a SBC to do or something. Take a look at some of those other players on the market. We'll take a look at some more prime icons, for sure. Maybe we'll buy one. We've got the coins, Like, what's the point in having coins if you're not spending coins, right? The whole point of me selling Mane, by the way, I've started to say this like 3 different times. I don't know if I've ever really finished the thought. But the whole point of selling Mane is to use cards that I wanted. Oh, you changed your team a lot? Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm thinking about changing my team as well, I mean, I've been using Mane and De Jong and whatever for over a month now. And I just feel like, it needs a change. It needs a change. So, so I'm probably switching mine up as well. FS Freestylers. Hey, what's up, man? Good to have you in the stream. Appreciate you attending. Right now we're getting absolutely rocked here. I'm just going to blame both of us wearing white jerseys, which, is my bad. I should have specified that he wore another one, which actually I think by accident I didn't change the second jersey, so he is wearing the jersey that's my second jersey, but I messed it up. Anyway, getting crushed here. Don't deserve to be. Using a new team for the first time. Whatever other excuses I can think of. But no, in all seriousness, this guy's not that good. Like, I can just pass around him. See, like, we should score this. But no. Instead, he'll make a ridiculous latch-to slide tackle. I mean, who even slide tackles in this game? Like, think about it. How often do you actually press the square button to slide tackle someone? It's not all that often. And, like, he wins that 50-50 ball. Like, that's a nice move. Well done there. But, like, it's just like, oh, my God. See, that's not a penalty, man. It's tough. Of course he's going to take it with Jamie Vardy. Why wouldn't he? Courtois, show me why I did your SBC. Oh, he took it with Abraham. That Abraham card is really good. If you didn't do him, you missed out. To tell you the truth. Yeah, if you didn't do him, you missed out. Yeah, exactly. Like, nobody really slide tackles in this game that often. Like, you slide tackle with that Lala. Are you still using that Lala in your team? Who did you add in? Who were, like, the big names you put in? Curious to know, Ben/Nick. I feel bad calling you Ben, but I see Ben on the screen, so I'm just like, oh, Ben. Anyway. Okay, man. We don't need to celebrate the penalty. Like, let's just get this game over with. You and I both want to go. I've gotten crushed. You beat me. Well done. Good job. Feel good about it. Oh my God. Get me out of this game. FIFA's really started to wear on me a little bit. We get this big new content drop. Oh, that's another goal. Oh, wow. Content drop kind of pulls me back in, but just the gameplay, man. Everybody's been complaining about the gameplay all year. I don't even care. Everybody's been complaining about the gameplay all year, It's just like... And I've just been like, it's not that bad. It's fine. Whatever, Oh, my God. How is that even a goal? Added in Upamecano, Werner, and Socrates. Socrates should be in tomorrow. Nice, man. Yeah, dude. I did Player of the Month Werner last night. I thought he'd get a better upgrade. Everybody in this Discord I'm in... Oh, actually, that's a point I want to bring up in a second. But everybody in the Discord that I'm in... the Casual Foot podcast. I don't know if you guys listen to that, but I would definitely recommend it. I listen to them. They're pretty good. So I'm in that Discord with them, and everybody was like, oh, he'll get bumped up to a 91 because the 89 was higher than like his next highest card was like an 87, so he's already +2. Everybody's like, oh, he'll be 91. I was like, how sure are we on this? Because I had some doubts. They're like, oh, yeah, at least a 90, probably a 91. I was like, okay, fine. So I did it because the card looked good as it was. It didn't need an upgrade to be great. So that Player of the Month Werner, I don't know which Werner you added in, but I added in that Player of the Month Werner, and he did get a teeny tiny upgrade. Didn't even get a pace upgrade, which was sad. Can we get a goal? Oh my God, what even is that shot? Crazy. But anyway, on the topic of Discord, who uses Discord? If you guys use a Discord, would you be willing or interested in joining a Discord? If I started one, I can make a good night from Norway. Thanks, FS Freestylers. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. And we will be back with a stream next week, maybe during the week. I'm off from school, so I might do it a different time, like during the day or something. But anyway, thanks for being here. Yeah, Player of the Month one. He does look good. Thank God we're out of that game. But anyway, if anybody's interested in the Discord, I think I might start one. And if anybody hops in, then that's just a place where we can all chat and kind of build a community. I mean, we've got 300 subscribers, right? Yeah, man, get in. Then we could chat it up. So, I, without being super arrogant, right? I don't want to sound like a jerk. But I have a lot of FIFA knowledge, right? And that's why I do this. That's why I feel like I have a lot to offer in terms of FIFA knowledge, market knowledge, player knowledge, what's good, what's not. I say that as I lost the game 6-0. I'm bad at playing on stream. That's not one of my strengths, right? But yeah, I think I'll start one up. And hey, if it's just me and you in there, Ben, that's fine. If it's more people, that's even better. So, but anyway, so yeah. I feel like I have a lot to offer, and I just want to offer that in as many ways and as many places as I can. So this hero is somebody that I'll be going for. With the rest of my icon swaps, don't have them yet, but I did do the pack. We got thinking Rush. It's horrible. Horrible. So another thing I do want to point out is if we can get to Serie A. So I'm almost done with Serie A, so we could go get this Verdi if we wanted to. I don't want to. Yeah, so Werner actually expired like earlier today or overnight for you probably, and Holland came out. We'll take a look at that in a second. We already took a look. He's a stinking disaster. But this Verdi does look good, but I mean, there's a lot of wingers like that. Like the Politano that you can upgrade is already better, actually something I didn't notice. Was this little, I'm pointing to it, like you can see it. Oh my God. This little snowflake at the top. I like that. That little snowflake at the top of the Verdi card. That's cool. So let's go take a look at Holland because it's an absolute ridiculousness. Yeah, just in time. That's funny. Did it with 1 hour left. So he requires an 85, an 86, an 86, an 86, an 87, and an 87. And this 87 requires a Team of the Week. This 86 does. It's way too expensive. Now, granted, the card's good, okay? 92 pace, 87 dribbling, 91 shooting. I don't know what that price is out to, but it's just too much. It's just too much. Only 18 hours left on this Tierney. He's not a horrible option. He's not for me. I'd rather just go buy Andrew Robertson for a little bit more. Even Andrew Robertson's inform might be just as good as that. But anyway, that's not for me. Let's go take a look at some more Prime Icons. Let's live up to the title of this stream. I agree. So way overpriced. So we're looking at Puyol. Who else? I just had one. How about Nesta? How about Prime Moments Nesta? That's one of my favorite players. So we have his 88. 2.4 mil, 1.7. I mean, he's just not fast enough, It's a bummer, but he's just not fast enough. What about Klose? Klose is one of my favorite players of all time, too. Watching him in World Cup. Just awesome. Just truly awesome. He can't be that expensive, right? Yeah, 1.8, 1.7. 90 pace, 85 dribbling, 93 shooting. I think because his other icon cards are bad, people think this card is bad. It's not bad. Let me tell you that. Way higher acceleration than sprint speed, which is interesting. But if you give him something like not a Hawk, but maybe an engine. So an engine would boost his boosts his pace to 99.90, which is good, really good. And then shooting's already awesome. Attack positioning and finishing are the two most important stats, and they're already super high. 90 shot power you can go with just fine. Physicals are already great. But then you boost up his passing. Instead of high 70s, it's now low to mid 80s. And then you boost up his agility and balance by a bunch. This might be my striker, guys. You want to try him? I'm interested in trying him, except I don't want to play any more games on stream. I might buy this guy. Let's see what this one goes to, or goes for. And then let's see if this one sells. And then this one as well. So I'm going to watch this closer. I mean, you might be getting a review on this closer next week. Let me tell you that. Yeah, it does look good. But I think because all his other cards are bad, like if you look at even his just his regular prime, even just his 91, it's just not quite fast enough at 88. Because then you only get to 97, 89, which like... I don't know. Honestly, that card's not even that bad either, and he's only going for 500k. His shooting stats at that point probably do need a boost, though. On the prime moments, they probably don't need a boost. So it could be where it gets pushed over the edge. I haven't tried this close-up, but anyway. But I think he's being undervalued there. Because if you look at some of the other ones, like Rush or... actually, what does Butragueño go for? Out of curiosity. Butragueño. He's got ridiculous pace, right? Yeah, 95, 93, 94. This actually compares to that Henry. Even though Henry, somebody was paying like, what was it? Like 100 and... like 10 million coins. It's crazy. It's ridiculous. And he's going for like 6. How about Cruyff? Cruyff, I bet, is just silly. Oh, nobody's packed him yet. What do we think Cruyff is going to go for? What does his prime go for? So his regular prime goes for 7, goes for like 5.8, okay? His prime moments, when it comes out, probably closer to 9. I mean, this card is just silly. That prime moments is just ridiculous, but... yeah, here's the problem. Like, anybody I buy is going to go down in price. It's the first day they're out, right? So, like, you don't really want to waste your money if you don't have to. Your virtual money. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. See, that Maradona is not a 99. You see that down there in the corner? That Maradona is not a 99. I don't think. Let's go look. Maradona. See, he's a 98. See? There's none of him there, but that's the prime icon moments because it's got the dynamic image. Icon Swaps 3 going to have moments cards. That's a question, man. I've been thinking about that a lot myself. Here's the problem, okay, with Icon Swaps. Let's chat. The problem with Icon Swaps, okay, is that they've only released 48 icons, right? So they did 24 the first time, 24 the second time. Is that right? Or am I crazy? Let's just count them, just so I'm not crazy. But I'm pretty sure they released 24. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8, 12, 16, 20, 21, 22. Well, okay, so they did 21 icons. So did they do 21 icons last time? That's only 42 icons. There are 89 icons in this game. So Icon Swaps 3 is theoretically going to take us to the end of the year, right? I don't think we're supposed to get an Icon Swaps 4. So Icon Swaps 3's got to have some really top-tier players, in theory, right? I wish they just had the SBCs, because then you could grind towards whatever you want. There's no limit. Like, I messed up in going for the pack, but let's say I didn't. Let's say I went for Del Piero. If I go for Del Piero, even if I get all 24 tokens, I can't get anyone else. I can only get one icon. If I go for John Barnes, even if I get all the other tokens, well, I actually could get Van der Sar or something, right? I actually used this John Barnes in a draft. He was really good. So do they include moments in Icon Swaps 3? I don't think they will because they have too many other icons to cover. And I don't know what they're going to do. Are they going to offer double the tokens and 42 icons at the same time? Because, like I said, they've got 89 icons in this game. They've only used 42 of them so far through the first 2 swaps. So that gives them what, 46 left that they still haven't done. You know, and there's only 1 icon swaps left in theory. So I'm not sure they include moments. Maybe it was on some of the bad ones, like say Closa, for example. Maybe they include Closa's moment and they put him up near the top because that's a top tier card. I don't know. All right, so for those of you who have stuck around, we're going to just spend a teeny bit of money on Packaroonies. If you're somebody that cares about my spending money, please close your ears for a second. I'm sure there's packs there. We're going to spend $35. You know, that's 2 dinners. I'm hoping Petite, Middle, or Baby will be in Icon Swaps 3. Isn't Baby Petite a left back? Am I crazy? I don't know. I don't know a lot about Petite. Okay, if we don't load in, give it another second. Okay, we'll give it one more second. He doesn't want to take my money, which is a rare occurrence. But I guess there'll be no packs for us today. Sorry, guys. That's probably a sign. It's probably a sign for sure. I mean, it's not like we're going to pack an icon moment, are we? Ben, while you're here, any other questions you want me to answer? Anything you want me to talk about? Because otherwise, I'm probably going to sign off for today. I got a lot of games I got to play. I actually have to go home to Connecticut tomorrow. Got some stuff to take care of. Oh. I was looking at that emoticon thing. She's somebody that cares about me spending money. But, well, you lucked out, honey, because I can't. I tried. I can't. And what are you face-palming for? Areola. Let's take a look at Areola. The nipple, as he is known in the community. I don't know if anybody watches AJ3. How do I feel about his card? Let's have a look-see. Okay, now here's the beautiful thing about goalkeepers, right? Plus 10 on a basic chemistry style. So let's look at the basic chemistry style. He goes to 99 diving, 99 handling, 93 kicking, 99 reflexes, 94 positioning. Now, here's the thing. If you want French, he's better. He's good. But that Courtois, in theory, has better stats than him, and I think he's taller. Oh, no, Areola's 6'5". Forgive me. And probably you can do that Courtois for cheaper. But if you're comparing with De Gea, I've used Footmas De Gea quite a bit, as a matter of fact. Now, if we're doing a side-by-side, let's do that. Let's go into a squad and let's do a side-by-side with De Gea and Areola. Let's do it. All right, let's see. And we'll do the Courtois as well. We'll just put them all right here. Just that's an option for you too, because he's still got the Real Madrid links. I don't know if you're looking for a French link or whatever you're looking for, but let's put Footmas De Gea, which you probably have regular De Gea, but I'll just use Footmas De Gea because their stats are essentially the same. And then let's use Areola, concept players, La Liga, Real Madrid. Areola, where are you? What was he, 87? There you are. Okay. So let's just do a side-by-side. Save with feet is huge. Does Areola have that? If Areola has saves with feet, he's probably got the leg up on these guys. See what I did there? Leg up, saves with feet. Come on, that was funny. All right, if nobody laughed at that, you have no sense of humor. Okay, so they'll end up with the same diving. They'll end up with Areola beats him in handling. They'll end up with the same reflexes. De Gea beats him in positioning, and kicking's basically a wash. So saves with feet, I know De Gea doesn't have it, right? I don't think De Gea has it. If Areola has saves with feet, I can't open up Footbin right now. Actually, wait. Yes, I can. I think. All right, let me real quick open up Footbin. You've probably already answered in the chat, but I can't see it now. Areola. Come on, pop up for me. Of course, like when I try and type on my keyboard under pressure, it's just a disaster. Let's just go to squads, winter refresh. We'll find him that way. That will be easier. You know who actually looks good from this team is Nathan Ake. 83 pace, 85 defending, 81 physical. Just a side note there. Okay, so Areola does not have saves with feet. So he does not have saves with feet. Ter Stegen does. I know Ter Stegen does. Areola does not have saves with feet. Does De Gea? I thought he didn't. Does De Gea have it? Oh, De Gea does have it. Oh, I thought he didn't have it. Now, okay, so fair enough. He doesn't actually. I don't actually notice that De Gea has it that much. De Gea does have it. Yeah, you just told me that. So I should have been listening better. So that's interesting. I think De Gea is decent. I've used him for 47 games. I think he's good. But for me, Ter Stegen's better, and I just have always thought he was better. Areola does offer a little bit more height. I'm thinking, though, if you need a La Liga goalkeeper, Courtois is actually an inch taller. I think Courtois is the better move because he's cheaper. Then you have him in your club all the time. At worst case, you have a 90 rated player. Courtois is an 84 rated squad. So for me, if you're looking for a Real Madrid goalkeeper, Courtois is the move over Areola, just because he gets 99 in every stat, whereas Areola doesn't get the 99 positioning, or all four of the relevant goalkeeper stats. So for me, if I was going to rank them, just statistically speaking, and talking traits, Courtois. Oh, Courtois doesn't fit. Dang it. Oh, do you have somebody Spanish back there? Is that why? Probably. So, because De Gea has saves with feet, I'd probably go with him. Like I said, when I've used him, I haven't noticed it as much, but I don't know if there's a variability in that. But if you've already got De Gea, I wouldn't go out and buy Areola, unless you just want that cool-looking card in your team. Because there ain't no denying, he looks very cool. Hello. That one. Thanks. He does look cool, but he doesn't have the saves with feet, which is a bummer. Will I think he'll be bad for you? No. Oh, Hierro, that's how he gets the full link. Good call. Well, again, I mean, we've said this before when we're trying to debate players, you know what I mean? There's not a bad option here. I think they'll both perform well. For me, and still, to this day in this game, I think Ter Stegen just outperforms every other player in the pitch. Every other player in the net. You know what I mean? I've even used Team of the Year Allison, and statistically, you're not going to get a better goalkeeper than that. And he's just the best one. So everybody else is kind of along the same lines. Courtois, I will be tracking data with this weekend. I can do that with Areola as well. It's just the problem of when can that video get released? But hey, man, I can do that for you. I'll buy him. And I'll try to get that out this weekend, but actually, I don't know if I'm going to have time. Like I said, I got to go down to Connecticut, so this weekend may not work for me, so I apologize for that. I guess the opinion I just gave you is probably the best I can do, because unfortunately, I'm only going to be able to play about 10 to 12 games this weekend league, so I won't be able to track stats on 2 goalkeepers, sadly. So I do apologize for that. For me, I would say De Gea is probably the better move, especially if you have him already. Otherwise, yeah, that's, I guess, what I would go with. Any other questions while you're here that I can stumble through answers for you? I apologize for that. I really didn't think De Gea had saves with feet. I never noticed it when I play with him. But he does keep shots out, so maybe he just does it more than I noticed. Eddie Howe, you're out of contracts. Ben/Nick, sorry, I feel so bad calling you that. Why don't you shoot me your new squad on Instagram? I'd love to see it. So DM me that on Instagram. I'll take a look at it. I'd love to see it because you said you made a lot of changes, right? So I'd definitely like to take a look. But other than that, I think we're gonna get out of here. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. Took a look at some cool Prime Icon moments. Played one really crappy game. Opened some packs earlier. We did get Hummels. Ben, you wouldn't have known that. We did get Hummels in an 80-plus player pick. I had some saved up from earlier today before they expired. We did get a Hummels, so that was cool. Opened 3 packs, got a Hummels, which is nice. So, but yeah. All right, that's going to be it for me. Talk to you later. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Really appreciate you all being here. See you later. Thanks.